Yes, I fixed it. I might be the best in the world, bro. Yo. Okay, now we can start. Now we can start, chat. Thank you for the bit, George Fran. Let me know, chat. Is it fixed? I lost my pen, it seems, in the kerfuffle. Don't need no pen. Got this brain right here. Anyways, need to open up my book.
I'm ready.
Anyways, so introduce yourself. I know we've had you in the stream before. That was about, I want to say, a year ago, 10 months.
Yeah.
So just reintroduce yourself to the chat. Reintroduce yourself to everybody.
But what up, chat? My name's Isaiah.
Isaiah Mike Mudded, come here, bro.
Is it good? Chat, we good?
Slay.
You're good. You're good.
All right. Chat, what's up, chat? My name is Isaiah. Back on the stream for the second time. Call me Zay for short. Cash Kid Zay. Shout out Jiggy. Basically, I'm here for my second time for therapy because I need it. I'm here with the boss. He's gonna help
CEO,
me
if
out,
you will.
hopefully. The CEO.
Thank
So
you,
let's
thank you.
see.
So just want to ask you, why'd you want to come back on for a second time? I know you were here before. You personally asked me you wanted to come back for a
Yeah,
second
I
time. So
did.
why is that?
I wanted some more insight. I felt empty after the first one, and I was thinking that night, like, damn, maybe this is what I need. I need more of this in my life. So I was just coming for more advice and more stories to tell.
All right. And I just want to re-ask you our basic question since it's been a while. Maybe you have a different outlook on life, but
Yeah.
like, what is something that you're working towards right now in life, maybe, or maybe in your love life, perhaps.
In regular life, working towards working, trying to get some money up, going to school. I'm going to York in September, trying to be a psychotherapist.
So I'm glad you're here. We can give you some pointers on the stream here.
Love life is TBD. I don't know. It's TBD.
All right. So it is the first time. You are our first guest for one of the IRL streams. So
I love it.
I want to get your personal opinion. How do you feel being here?
Honestly, I feel like I'm on a YouTube podcast. It feels cool. Like the setup, the campfire, the way I'm sitting. Like I like it. I love it a lot.
I appreciate it. So now I want to get into some deeper questions. What is something, like, maybe more recently, considering you wanted to come back, what is something that may have shaped the way you think about women? Or sorry, not necessarily women, but relationships regarding women.
Relationships regarding women.
Yes.
From the last time I was on the show, I think like something has happened, and I think it's more different than it was before. Before I was just like, oh yeah, like I want this girl. Like once I get a girl, doesn't matter really who, I'll get her. She's all lovey-dovey with me, or we're talking, flirting, doing stuff like, oh yeah, I like it right away. But after a certain incident, like I'm mixed about it now. Like I don't know how to feel about it.
So is there a reason for that? Is there a specific girl, perhaps, for your new
There's always a girl. There's always a girl. But
there's always a girl.
Yeah, there's a girl.
Do you mind dropping the girl's name for us, for our viewers?
We call her Jay.
We
call her Jay.
Can I take a guess onto what her name is?
You can take a guess.
Does her name end with Essica?
Essica is a fantastic guess. Possibly.
So Jessica is her name. All right. So what did Jessica do? Or sorry, not necessarily do, but what occurred in your and Jessica's time that made your outlook on women and relationships regarding women change from before to now?
So our not relationship, but like our situation was,
Situationship, if you will.
yeah, you could call it that.
Mm,
But it started off like smooth. You text someone in the DMs, like chill. Um, she responded. We start hitting it off. We're talking. We're texting.
right,
Whatever.
right.
It goes on for a couple months, for a couple
Casual, like,
weeks.
talking stage, casual
Talk
things like that,
casual
right?
talking stage. Like you
Right,
don't
right.
really know. Like you're getting to
Like
know this
the
person,
basics.
the basics.
Right, right.
So eventually, I'm like, yo, we should hang out. Like,
Mm.
oh, like let's hang out.
And do you
She
mind me asking, like, what exact words you
Slay.
said? Maybe that, you
to
know,
hang out.
yeah, like
I said, honestly, I don't really remember. It happened. This wasn't like during Halloween, but I think,
Halloween. This was okay, all right, right. It has
yeah,
been a while since you've been here. Sorry, it's my bad.
I think she was. It was across the terms of like she was like, oh, I have school, blah blah blah, but you could come to school and you come to my school, and I'm like, okay, bet, like, yeah, let's hang out. I'll come. I'll come basically to the school, and she's like, and then boom, we make a plan. It's Halloween day. People are dressing up.
Right, right.
We got some
So I
bunnies.
want to
We
ask,
got some nice costumes.
would you say that you two dressed more traditionally or more young and fun esque, if you know what I mean?
It was traditional because she was
All
in
right, all right.
school.
Mm.
She had traditional outfit. Me personally, I'm always rocking my classic outfit. I think I was wearing a windbreaker and shorts, short season,
So
all
what
that
were you
on.
for Halloween? That Halloween?
What was I for Halloween?
Yeah,
I was Isaiah.
very
I
nice,
was
very
Isaiah
nice.
Calderon. Um, but yeah, so that we link on Halloween. I see her for the very first time, like in person, mind you, because we
Oh, this is
FaceTime,
the first time you guys have
but
hung out.
actually, like her whole body, her whole face, like in person, it's a different feeling.
Mm.
So I see her, and I kind of like get this, like I freeze a little bit.
Before we continue, do you mind if I ask what race she was?
She was Portuguese. She's
Portuguese. All
like
right, all
a
right.
white Portuguese.
Like no maka like that.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
Ronaldo Sui.
Mm.
So yeah, we're hanging out. Or I see her. I kind of freeze because I'm like, oh, like not in a terrible way, but like I just see her. I'm like, okay, it's not what I really expected. Not to like sound
Right.
crazy, but like it just threw me. It was like, okay, whatever. We're hanging out
So
first
you
time.
saw her, you kind of got fluttered, but then continued on with
Continued on.
going to see her and
So
obviously hang out with her.
yeah, so we see each other. We say hi, hi. She's showing me around the campus. Um, just walking around. We eventually sit down.
I do
We're
want to ask you, the first time that you guys saw each other, did you greet her with a hug, high five, handshake? How did you greet her?
um we just greeted like we just looked at each other. I didn't touch her. I didn't give her a hug. I
No
just
physical touch was
no
involved?
physical touch
Mm.
yet. I just looked at her.
All right, all right, all right.
I'm like the type of person who's which I'm trying to work out of, but like is scared to like initiate touching for, especially
Mm.
if I get the feeling
For
that
sure, for
they
sure.
don't want to be touched.
For sure, for
I
very,
guess.
very understandable.
Yeah, but like so it was just a simple like because we were on the phone while I saw her at the same time because I'm like,
Right,
yo, where
right.
are you? Where are you? So we're
Because
walking to
there
each
is
other,
always
see the
that
phone, put
awkward
the phone,
walk up, right? You don't
yeah,
want. Okay, yeah,
see the
yeah. I
phone,
understand.
whatever. We walk around, we sit down, we're just talking, laughing, talk, getting to know each other. There's some flirts here and there, and then so yeah, that happens. We go on the train back home now. This is where it gets like a little,
Forgive me for interrupting. You said
yeah,
train.
yeah, train, the train.
Did you drive to her? Or did you take the train?
I took the train there because I didn't. Yeah, I took the train there.
Interesting.
I think I did. Yeah, trained there, and then we trained back.
And excuse me, but did you happen to have your license at this time?
Yeah, I had my G2. I just
Mm,
didn't have the car at that time.
all right, all right.
Yeah.
Interesting. That might play into what might occur. I need to hear the full story first.
Okay. Um. So yeah, we're on the train, and me and her, we're still talking. And when I'm with somebody, I'm a very fidgety person. I can't just sit still.
I can
And
tell, but it's all good. You can fidget
yeah,
all you want here.
I, I can't just sit around. I'm like a very fidgety person. So she's seeing that, and she's like, "Oh, are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just a fidgety person. I just like to, move around, you know, rub my hands, do all of that stuff.
You just wanna,
It's just
like
that's just how I
that's
am.
just how you are. Exactly.
So then she's like, okay, how's this? So she takes my hands, puts it in her lap like this, and we're like holding hands, like cupping hands on the
Beautiful.
train like this.
Beautiful.
And like for the longest time, I've been like, yo, like I've been wanting that, like yo, like having that feeling and being with a girl doing that, like it to me, like it's what I've been wanting. But when that happened with her,
Mm.
usually I would feel butterflies or whatever. I didn't feel anything. It was a nice feeling, don't get me wrong.
Mm.
It was a nice feeling, but I just didn't feel moved by it. Like I didn't feel, I didn't feel moved. Like it was
So
just, I was still this,
right.
okay.
So like it happened. You acknowledged it
I
happened.
acknowledged it,
You
yes.
clocked that it happened, but nothing inside of you felt it happen. Like kind of in your heart is what you're saying.
Yeah, I didn't feel,
Like it just happened.
it just happened. I didn't feel like, oh my goodness, this is so nice. Granted, yeah, it's the first
Right.
day we
Right.
see each other, but I feel like maybe the type of person I am, I feel like I'd at least feel like something there
And how long were you guys talking before
prior
you
to the
guys hung
meeting.
out?
It was like a
About
month
a
and a
month.
half maybe. No, yeah, it
Mm.
was a month. It was a month, 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
Portuguese. How did you know her?
Um,
Like, what was the you maybe saw her on Instagram, or did you know her through a friend?
so there's my friend. I have my friend. His name is TQ. Call him Tyreek. Um, he sent me this Instagram because he was just like, he's like, oh, I thought this girl might look. You might like this girl. So he
Right,
sends me
right.
the Instagram. I'm like, oh, bet. I follow her. She accepts the follow. She follows me back. I shoot my shot, and then
Beautiful.
yeah, that's what happened.
And then, so what I'm hearing is, from the get go, it was kind of you guys are talking to end up dating. You guys weren't really friends at first.
Um, yeah, we didn't really. It was straight flirting right off the bat. Because what I said to
Mm.
initiate it, it was straight flirting. So
So you know what I think from our previous
yeah,
appointment and now, I think that you like the chase because I know there
okay.
was I forgot her name, the girl that was like 2 years older than you,
Oh, um,
if you don't mind saying her name.
Jennifer.
Right. So Jennifer, I know you had to chase her, and then I
Yeah.
know that you also had to kind of defend other people stealing her. And I it sounds like you enjoy when there's some pressure, but it was kind of
Would
free this time. Like it was so free. Like you kind of just, you
Yeah,
know,
I know what you're saying.
yeah.
I
Like
can Yeah,
so, do you think that that's true?
yeah.
I
I
want you
honestly,
to think about every girl you've been genuinely interested in, and think, was there a kind of chase? Was there some pressure that made you like them?
I'm gonna be real. Yeah, I do think like when it's when the stakes are a little high, I I gravitate towards that. Like when it's more like open and freely, like when it's easy to me, when the girl's already flirting with me, already doing stuff with me off the bat,
Right.
it's like, damn, I didn't. And this is not really. I don't know if it's a good thing to have, a good mindset
It's
to
not
have.
necessarily that she's easy, but it's
It's not
like
easy, but like it's just
I'd love to kind of court her in a sense, like
yeah, like me doing this, like doing stuff, like kind of in a way fighting for it. I
right,
feel like
right.
that it's like a payoff. Like, oh, you got it to like,
Like Keanu Reeves said, if you're not fighting for your love, what kind of love
oh
do you have,
yeah,
right?
that's
Exactly.
true. But the fact that it was like it was already presented to me in a package, like in a package necessarily, like
Mm,
it didn't feel as rewarding as per se, Jennifer did, or
right, right. Do you want to get into Jennifer and
yeah,
go?
we could
We
dive
can.
back into her.
I also want to get into Jennifer and go through all of the women that you've had to chase or pressure, things like that,
Okay,
that have applied pressure to you, and we can build up through them to why that you didn't feel that same way to Jessica.
okay.
So let's start off with Jennifer. Was she the first one, Jennifer?
Jennifer was that's what started, like, yeah, Jennifer was my first girlfriend, like first relationship, first girl I've truly had feelings for,
Right.
and it's like first girl that, like, yeah, she was the first.
And how did you guys start talking?
Me and Jennifer started talking. um in school. You know, we were in a marketing class. She came in the class for the first time. She had a mask on, but I was like, damn, her eyes are nice. So
Mm.
you know, eventually there's more classes. We play Monopoly. She takes her mask off. She looks good. I'm like, damn, I kind of, you know, Latina. You know me and the Latinas.
Que lo que lo
Que
que.
lo que, you know.
Okay.
Hola, cómo está?
Suele que
Um,
pasar sana puso.
so I had to be like, okay, I
Mm.
like she looks nice. I want to like talk to her, but
For
like
sure, for sure.
this was the first girl like I was scared. I was never gonna talk to her like
I understand. So
unless
it's like this was the first girl that kind of made you nervous.
yeah
It's like shoot,
like
like
I had
you're
crushes, but like this is the
right.
girl I had. This is like my first feelings I've had
Okay.
for a
Yep, yep.
girl.
It was like, what do I say?
What do I
How am I
say?
gonna
Like
say it? Kind of
I'm
overthinking to yourself,
overthinking. I'm
right?
like, oh, is my face look good? Or, like, how's
Right,
my
right.
mask looking? How's like, I'm you know just stupid things like that. So we're playing Monopoly, all of us, and I'm like, we're all talking in a big group,
Right, right.
and it's getting cool. We're making eye contact, and then I'm losing in Monopoly. Like I'm about to go broke.
Oh, you're about to go
I'm about to go
bankrupt.
bankrupt. So she slides me $100 bill under the table, and I'm like,
Mm.
okay, say less. You know, the heart was like boom, 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 boom. But I was like, okay, bet I could work with this. That was nice. It was a nice feeling. So end of the school day go comes. I'm trying to find her Instagram. I can't
Hmm.
find her Instagram. So I just leave it. The next week, um, the next week I'm still there. We don't have the same class because the way Central Peel was, there's two different.
And in Central Peel, the high school you went to?
Yeah,
Okay,
Central
all right.
Peel. Um, but anyways, I think it was 2 weeks later again. It was Halloween again. Halloween.
Seems like you have a trend with
I have a
Halloween.
channel Halloween. But on Halloween, she dressed up as the Akatsuki member from
Mm.
Naruto.
She had the cloak on and
The cloak.
everything.
It was
Mm.
like it was hard eyes. It was nice. It was cool to see that. So I'm like, okay,
Excuse me.
bet. I see her taking
Excuse me.
pictures with this one guy, and I was like, I didn't think anything of it because it was just whatever. I just see her taking pictures. I looked at her. It was nice. But the same guy who posted that picture,
Right.
that's why I found her Instagram because he tagged her. So I find her Instagram. I open her Instagram. You know the movie Eternals from Marvel Studios.
Eternals. Yeah, yeah.
So I went to watch that movie in the theaters. But before I watched it, before I sat down in the theater, I sent a message and I shut my phone off because I was
Who
like,
did you text?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Okay.
Yes. Because I was like, okay, let me just shoot. Let me just send a quick text and like throw the phone away. Type beat.
I understand. Like you, it's when you text someone you like. It's like a risky text. Throw the phone
Yeah,
across
and
the
you just
room.
throw the phone.
I
That's what I
understand what you mean. I
essentially
understand.
did. So I just said, oh, yo, I'm in your class. Or, like, do you remember me? I'm Isaiah from marketing class. You remember me? She's like, yeah, 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 ha ha. We start texting. We start talking. We're talking. We're texting. You know, I'm trying to like see what's going on. Like, yo, she's cute. Like, she likes anime. She likes this. She's cool. This is the first girl I'm really talking to. It's like, it's like a big, like it's stirring up in the pot. It's
Right.
cooking.
Like it's like you're at school and now you have a someone you're interested in, and
Yeah,
it's going good. Things are going
things are
good.
going good. Like,
You guys had your moment with Monopoly. You
yeah,
know.
I feel like I had a post COVID glow up, so I was feeling
Right.
good.
Exactly.
I was
Right.
feeling pretty good about myself. So we're texting, whatever, and then so the guy who posted the Instagram post, he texts me. He texts me saying, "Oh, you know she's an 03, by the way, right?"
Oh, do you know who posted it, or was it just like someone random's
No, I
Instagram
know
you
the
saw?
guy.
Do you
He
want to tell us, or is that something you want to keep to yourself?
um we can call him he's Op. His name will be Op.
Op. All
He's
right.
Op.
So, Op texted you. She's an
Op
O
texted me
three.
saying, "Oh, she's an 03." I'm like, "Oh, what the heck? She's 03." So I'm
Mm.
like, "Whoa, this is like," I was like, my heart dropped because I'm like, "What the heck?
You
Oh
know, me
three,
personally, I would hard eyes. Wow, a cougar. But
cougar,
proceed.
wow." I was I wasn't concerned, but like I was like, "Damn, she's the same age as my cousin." I'm an 05. I'm like doubting myself here because I'm like, "Yo,
Right.
what
Right.
chance do I have with an 03? I'm 05."
But could you also have looked at it yourself instead of doubting yourself? You could have thought, "Wow, like I'm so attractive that she is wanting to get within '05.
I could have thought. I should have thought
All
like
about the
that.
mindset. We strive to
And
leave you with a better mindset here.
facts, facts. I should have, but at the time, it was different. It was just different. So I hit her up. I'm like, "Yo, are you in 03?" She's like, "Yeah," and I put a sad emoji, like sad face emoji. I'm like, "Oh." She's like, "Why?" I was like, "Oh." I said, "Oh," because like I kind of have like I kind of think you're cute, and I have a crush on you,
Mm.
and I know you don't want to
Slay.
be with an 05, so that's why I said what I said. She's like,
I know
"Oh,
you did that on purpose. That was pressure, right?
sometimes you got
Come
to."
on, that was pressure.
So
That
she's
was
like,
pressure.
"Oh, who told you that? Like, who said I wouldn't?" And I'm like, "Oh, so I have a chance." And she's like, she did this weird thing. You know how there's alphabets for emojis?
Yeah, yeah,
She
yeah.
responded to the text with YES in
But
emojis.
like the block
The
emojis.
block emojis,
Oh, interesting.
YES, yes. And I was like, "Yo, why can't you just say yes?" But you know what? Whatever.
Mm.
She said yes, very weirdly, but she said yes. So then I really started like applying pressure, like flirting and like trying to like, "Yo, I like you," type type beat, whatever. 2 weeks, or like I think the next 2 weeks, we're dating. It moved very fast, very very fast. But during the relationship, there's these weird times, hard like not we yeah weird times.
Right, right.
And then I get a text one day saying, "Oh, I by the way, like I'm going to my ex's house because we're family friends."
Interesting.
I
Interesting.
don't really pay mind to it. Like I'm like, "Oh, of course it has to be." But you know what? Whatever. We roll with the punches.
Do you know if they were family friends like from childhood, or was it just their families got close because they were dating?
Honestly, I don't know. I think they were just family friends from like young,
So from
or
childhood.
yeah, basically
Okay.
like kind of from childhood, I would say.
All right,
And
all
then they
right.
started dating.
And how old was her ex?
Same age,
Oh, three.
03.
All right.
Yeah. So like what's they're like 22 now, yeah.
So it's kind of cooked from the start
Pretty much cooked because she
because
was
he is older, so he has like
because prior
license,
from her,
car,
yeah, he
job,
had a
things like
Tesla.
that, right? Okay,
And what did I have? I had a bike. So
all right.
I
Like,
didn't have much to work with.
but it just always depends on the person.
It
If it
always
is
depends.
true love, it depends on the person.
It's like a Titanic situation. Who's she gonna go
Exactly.
for? The deadbeat? Okay, not the deadbeat, but like the broke boy,
The broke boy who
or
she truly
who she
loves,
truly loves,
or the
or the
rich
rich
man.
guy who doesn't treat her good.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, she tells me that, and I'm like, I don't really pay mind to it. Like I do, but like while she's at the party, she's texting me, checking up on me, like, oh, I'm so bored here. I don't even want to be here. Whatever.
So, do you think that was to reassure you, or was that to alleviate some guilt off of her end?
I think it was to reassure me. Like the it was definitely. I feel like definitely was to reassure me. She didn't. I don't think she really cared. Like she felt bad, but like she didn't care as to a point where she felt guilty because she knew she wasn't gonna do anything, or so I
Mm.
thought at the time.
All right, all right. So I'm assuming inevitably something bad did
Yeah,
happen with the
yeah.
ex.
On the
Okay.
holidays.
Okay. All right. So continue with your story.
So, anyways, whatever. She leaves that party. We're, me and her, we're cooling. Like I'm walking her home. We're doing nice relationship stuff.
Mm.
Walking her home. We picked up her sister one time. I met her baby sister or her little sister. Walked them home. I'm
Right,
walking home.
right,
I'm all giddy. I'm
right,
all
right.
giddy. I'm
You
smiling.
met the little sister. You guys are
Met
walking
the little
home. I'm
sister.
assuming
I'm
you
like,
guys are holding hands as
we're
well.
holding hands.
Okay.
The snow. It's kind of like a movie. The snow's like falling on my hair.
Right, right.
It was good times. It
I
was
mean,
like
it sounds like good
it
times
was
to
good
me. It
times.
sounds like good times.
It was nice times. I would go home. I would just play. I would go on my PlayStation. I'd chill. I'd talk with my boys. It was a very calm time.
And what did your boys say to you about this?
Said a lot of stuff. But at first, it was
Right.
good. At first, it was cool.
All right, all right.
But then it slowly started getting like, yo, you gotta stop talking to her because like she's
All right, all
not.
right. So continue, and then we'll get into why they said that to
Yeah.
you.
So, anyways, I would say another month goes by. It's the Christmas holidays. Um, yeah, it's the Christmas holidays now. Before school ends, it's the last day before we go on the break.
Right.
So she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna miss you. Like, I'm not gonna see you for so long. It's gonna be 2 weeks."
So it's the last day before break, and she's already decided in her head that you guys aren't gonna see each other.
She's already yeah, that's what I peeped. Like she's already saying like I'm like, yo, why can't we just hang out during the break?
Right,
It's two
exactly, right?
weeks. She's like, oh, my dad, he's very strict, and like I can't really leave the house, and it's just not. It wouldn't work. So I'm like, you know what? I just say whatever. You know what? 2 weeks, we'll call, we'll FaceTime.
Right, right.
So we FaceTime the very first like Saturday, the next day, and she's like doing her makeup, getting ready, and she's like she's not wearing a shirt, she's wearing a bra.
Okay, yeah. So you guys are comfortable to that level at this point.
Yeah,
Right.
but her dad walks in the room.
Oh.
Her dad.
Did you hang up immediately, or did you guys get
No, I
caught?
just turned my camera off and I shut up.
Mm.
But then she grabbed the phone and hung up. So I'm like, oh shoot. I didn't hear from her for another 12 hours after that incident.
I think you should have hung up immediately, man. I mean,
I
oh
made I
come
made
on.
but like the way it happened, like I just turned my thing off and then she ran to the phone and turned it off. And I didn't hear from her for 12 hours. So I'm like, yo, I'm like texting her like every 2 hours, like saying, yo, are you okay? What's going on? Hello. It's like 2 in the morning. She responds, oh, Isaiah, I'm so sorry. I finally got my phone back. My dad took my phone. Like he didn't like what he saw. He thought I was talking to a guy. But then she convinced him that she was talking to a girl, her girlfriend, whatever.
Mm.
And I'm like, yo, she's like, I'm glad you're back. At least, damn, it's been 12 hours. Like
Exactly. Like, you don't know what happened. You're
I didn't
worried
know what
about
happened. I was
her.
just so
Right.
like
It's been a
12
while.
hours. Damn. So as the Christmas break goes on, I notice she starts getting like a little more distant. I'm
GG's.
pushing, but like she's like going farther back. So I'm like, this is weird. Like I'm not liking this. It's so I don't like it. So it's Christmas Eve, and she's all like, "Oh, Isaiah, um, by the way, I'm going to my ex's house for Christmas."
Goodness.
And I'm like, "Oh, for Christmas." I was like, "Okay, like have fun." Like I'm not. I'm like, "Damn, Christmas Eve," and she's going there. And I was like, I don't know, but I couldn't say anything.
Wait, did
Regardless,
she say if it was the whole family or just her?
the whole family.
Okay, all right.
So I felt a little better.
Okay, okay, all right.
But at the end of the day, whatever, yeah.
Let's hope she wasn't unboxing a different present that day. Am I right? Continue.
I think they were just enjoying each other's presents.
They were EYPing.
So you could say,
Right.
could say, so yeah, that happens, and she's like texting me, like we're just texting very vaguely, just saying, "Oh, Merry Christmas, hope you have a good Christmas, have a good day, enjoy your night, whatever." It's 4 a.m. now, 5 a.m.
Right.
and she
This
finally
this
gets
is
home.
after.
No, this is like okay. So the way Latinos do Christmas, they
Right.
open presents at 12 midnight.
When it's Christmas Day.
Midnight.
Yeah.
So that's how they do their Christmas tradition. So it's still It's just 5 a.m. but Christmas Day. So like 3 hours before everyone else opens their presents. So I stay up the whole night because I'm like
excited to open your present.
Not even. I was more worried. I was more worried for her. I was more worried like, yo, what's going on? So I stay up like, and she's like, oh, Isaiah, I'm finally home. I'm like, yo, I'm happy you got home. Like, I stayed up all night. Just like I stayed up all night so you got home safe. She's like, oh, thank you. You're so sweet. I love you. Blah blah blah.
Was it the first time she said that?
No,
All right.
that was not the first time.
So how long how long was it for her to say I love you? Or who said I love you first, and how long had it been?
She said I love you first, and when she said I love you, I tried to act like I didn't hear it because it was mad early when she said it.
Do you want to role play it? Like I'll be her and you act like how you did back then.
Okay.
All right. Isaiah, I love you.
Yeah, how was your day today?
It was quite I love you. You know, it was it's quite.
Oh, do you love your parents?
Oh my goodness, man! And how did that work out for you? Did she say anything to you?
She kind of got cheesed.
Goodness.
She kind of got cheesed. I don't blame her, but like to be fair, she said it very early. Like, and I said it because I felt bad
Right, right.
because she's here being, oh, like you don't love me type B. I'm like, it's not that. Like it's just like
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like since she was in 03, you were in 05. What grade were you in when you started talking to her?
grade 11.
Wouldn't she be out of school?
Yeah, but there's a reason for that.
Oh,
She
wait.
had to redo a grade because she moved countries, so they
Oh,
didn't fully like get her stuff in, so she had to
okay.
like do grade 12 again.
Okay, all
So it
right.
wasn't. Yeah, that's the reason.
So she was in 03,
Yeah,
about to leave high
I'm
school,
about to leave high school.
and you're in 05 with a year left and still the remainder of grade 11 left.
Remainder of grade 11, and plus a whole other
So
year.
it sounds like she was trying to fit a full relationship into the amount of time that you guys had.
In the time of a semester.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, that's how it felt like. But me personally, I played right with it. I was like, okay, bet you love me, but I love you too. Um, it was very like me playing along with it, so I can't just say, oh, she did this. But, like I played into it. I said, yeah,
Right,
of
right.
course, because I wanted it to work. It was my first relationship. So I'm like, yeah, I want this to work, of course. So yeah, that happens. It's Christmas Day now. Yeah, I love you. Have a good night. Bedtime. Bedtime. Christmas Day.
Excuse me.
She's still moving like really, really weird. And I'm like, yo, I can't take it anymore. This is weird. So I used to have her Instagram account, her spam account,
Like you had the login for
the
it.
login.
Oh, okay.
But she removed me from her spam account and left her girls group chat.
So like she changed the login, or she removed you as a follower.
Changed the login for her spam account,
Right.
and then she left the group chat where she had with her girls. So I'm like,
So
yo,
now
what
you're
the hell is going on?
suspicious. Right,
This is
right.
weird. So I'm trying to get into her spam account. Boom, I guess the password. The first DM is her ex, and the second message is the group chat with her girlies that she left on her main account.
Right.
So I'm like, holy shoot. I go in the spam account. I'm sorry. I go in the ex's messages, and they're talking like, oh, ha 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 ha. Like I beat you this time. Like next time I see you, you give me my money. They're like talking in a very flirtatious way.
And like he's like, next time I see you, I want to enjoy your presence even more. Right,
EYP,
right,
yeah.
right. He wants to,
That's what he wants
yeah, they both want to, EYP
in his
with each other.
Tesla.
Exactly. Right. You're right.
Whatever. So I'm like, okay. I was like my heart dropped. I'm like, oh my
Mm.
goodness, what is happening?
It's just only fair. Only makes sense that your heart would drop, right?
Yeah. So I go in the girls group chat, and she's all like, I can't lie, guys. Like I think I miss my ex, and I'm like, oh.
Gotta unbutton the button for this. Doesn't sound like it's going in a
It's like I
good
think I miss my
direction.
ex, and they're all like, oh, what about Isaiah? What about Isaiah? It's like, oh, Isaiah, I like Isaiah, but my ex, he was my first, and like I feel like I never fully recovered from our breakup. So I'm like, oh shoot.
Goodness.
So I text her, and I say, oh, I saw your spam account. Her response was dot dot dot.
She knew it was GG's, man. She knew she was cooked.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm like, oh, like it was just so weird. So I was like being very delusional. So, cause she's like, so I'm like, okay, like have 3 days, and then she's like, I'm gonna choose.
Oh my goodness, bro! As soon as she
But
said, as soon as you saw on her spam account that like she was texting her ex, block
that
immediately.
if this was today, it would have. But like
Immediately.
it was my
It is
first
for sure
time,
understandable. Yeah, your first relationship.
and I
You're overly
really wanted to
excited.
work. I didn't like. I wasn't valuing myself, and I was letting
Right,
myself get treated like an option.
right. Like
So
understandable,
I was like,
understandable.
I and I was very stubborn. I wanted to fight like I wanted to fight for this person, and make it known like, yo, I want you. I'm fighting for you. But if you ever have to be treated as an option, like you just got like it's not worth it because the person
For
who
sure.
doesn't choose you,
And that's to all of you. If anyone is
yeah,
treating you like an
facts.
option, immediately you leave immediately.
You're not an option. Um. So yeah, that happens, and I'm still trying to fight. I'm still trying to like be there for her. Like, yo, are you okay? Christmas. A week later, I post something on my story. She starts saying, "Oh, Bay, I miss you, I love you. So I'm like, oh, you chose me. She's like, no, but I just said. So I'm like, why the hell did you say that then?
My
She's like,
goodness.
I don't know. I was like, you can't just say that and expect me to like not get giddy.
Goodness, guys. I can't handle this. Getting hot
So
in
I'm
here.
like, you know what? So I'm like, okay, bye. Or not bye, not even. No, I was still like heartbroken and strung up.
Right.
And school comes back. She does not want to see me. I try to walk home with her one time after school. We're walking in deep snow. I accidentally like pull my hand out and I touch her hand. She pulls it back like this. I was like,
Oh.
damn, bro, I'm sorry, it was an accident. And she's like, okay. And then the most awkward,
She's giving you the cold shoulder now.
yes, the most awkward thing or most awkward time I've ever been in my life. I think that walk home was so awkward, so forced, so bad. I
Oh
like it's
my
really bad.
goodness.
So whatever. That's the last time we hang out one on one. I see her a couple times. She's like, "Oh, by the way," because we're still texting,
Right, right, right.
but she's like, "Oh, by the way, like I asked her to go out for lunch." She's like, "No, I'm going out with someone." And when a girl says someone, "Oh, I'm hanging out with someone," I'm
When
hanging
they
out
start
with the
saying
person.
someone, they start saying they, them.
Them.
It's
If
over.
if it's
It's
not
over.
if
If they
it's not
say
a
a friend instead of my friend,
exactly,
it's over for you.
you already know what's going on.
Yeah, it's over.
So I'm like, "Oh, so I'm like, who's someone?" She's like, "Don't worry about it." And when a girl tells me not to worry about it, bro, it annoys me. Cause like,
Goodness.
you know what, whatever. So I'm like, so I just start throwing names. I'm like, oh, it's your ex. Um,
Do you know his name?
yeah, I know
Do
his name.
you want to tell us, or you keep it to yourself?
Um, Jeffrey the Land Shark.
Okay, all right.
His name was the first
Why
name.
don't we refer to him as Edgar?
Edgar. Yeah, Edgar. So yeah, Edgar. She says she's gonna hang out with Edgar. I'm like, okay, why? Like you like why? I'm just asking why. Like why are you giving him the time of day to sort things out, but not me? Is that's what I was feeling.
Right.
Like you're
I
letting
mean,
you guys.
for sure, no, you are very valid.
I
But
was saying that.
I think you also have to recognize that she explicitly did say that she didn't choose you, right? When she said she would choose.
Mm-hmm.
But for sure, you're very valid to ask her that. Closure is definitely something that's needed when ending a relationship, right?
Yeah,
I believe that.
yeah. That's. I was like, yo. I just thought it was really unfair. But then, like thinking back, like he was his first. Like I had it for what 2 months, maybe 2.5 months, maybe at best. So I understand. Like now, I can understand it. Before I was
You
very like,
understand it now, is what you're saying.
I
Right, right.
understand it now. Before I was very like, yo, you can't do like. Why does he get the chance? Why don't I get the
Mm,
chance to talk to you? Whatever. Okay. Anyways, that link falls apart. We're still texting, flirting. Possibility we might get back together. But then she tells me this one day, one fateful day. Oh, by the way, I'm sneaking out with my ex tonight. And I'm like, oh, just as friends,
you know
right?
what happened? She demoted you to the boy best friend, man.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
I was
goodness.
the boyfriend, and then I got to boy best friend. So I'm like, oh, just as friends, right? She's like, yeah, yeah, just as friends. He's coming to pick me up at 11 in his brand new Tesla. She didn't
You know
actually say
Teslas
that,
are
but
very spacious.
I
Oh
know.
my goodness.
And I'm
I don't
like,
even want to hear the ending of this, guys.
so I'm like, it's like midnight. I'm trying to get my mind off it. So I pop Star Wars on the TV. I can't focus on the movie because all I'm thinking is about them in the car. How
Right.
it like, yo, this should be me right now. Why am I home?
Like you're Anakin, she's Padme, and Obi-Wan just took
Yeah.
her from you, man.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, bet. Let me go back on my phone. I had her Snapchat location. Boom, I see the Snapchat location. They're in a parking lot at a school. I'm like, shoot.
My heart breaks.
About 20,
My heart
30
is
minutes
breaking for
later,
you.
20, 30 minutes later, I get a snap from her. My heart kind of is like, boop, 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 boop.
It's like, what is this gonna be? You know, but
And
in the back of your mind, I feel like you already knew what it was gonna be.
I was trying to fill my mind with like, oh, maybe they're just maybe they're just listening to music, just
Right? Maybe they're
vibing,
playing some hopscotch.
hopscotch, listening
You
to music,
know,
playing bingo, Uno, who
enjoying each other's
knows,
presence, right?
enjoying
Like,
each other's
right.
presence. And then I'm like, okay, let me open the snap. Open the snap. This guy is he's shirtless, like shirtless, and her hand is on his chest like this, and I'm like,
Like, what was the angle?
the angle, like he was like,
Like, was he laying flat
he
or
was
was he
laying
like in the seat or like?
he was laying flat, like the back of the seat,
Yeah, yeah.
flat. His like her
Like
hand is like,
across 3 rows.
yeah, she's basically like on top of him, and
Oh,
like
okay.
the hand is on his chest like this. So I'm like, I give it like a look. I call I call my friend, and I'm like, yo, like this just happened. We start freaking out on the call together. She's all like, I text her, I'm like, yo, why would you send me something like that? You know I have feelings for you, and here you are sending me stuff that I don't need to see.
Right. For sure. It's very unfair of her. Like, she knows you like her.
But
She
yet,
also knows that you guys were just in a relationship. And then she
exactly,
also knows that she chose him over you. So there's no need
no need.
for her to rub it in your face, right? I mean, unless it was Edgar's idea, but like,
We'll
right?
get.
Like, there's no need.
So
Very unfair of her.
I get a response and saying, "Oh, don't worry, we're not dating. She doesn't like anyone. She's sleeping now." That might be the biggest L of Zay's life. She's not sleeping now.
He
I mean, she's
enjoyed her
sleeping now.
presence too much.
And so he basically saying, "Yo, little bro, I put her to sleep. Don't worry about it. She's single
Oh
still."
my gosh, bro.
So
He enjoyed her presence and then he knocked her out, bro. Oh my gosh. The shockwaves from enjoying her presence knocked her out.
they were
Oh
enjoying each
my
other's presence a bit too
gosh.
much. So I'm there, like I'm not, like I'm mad, like I'm frustrated, like I'm upset, like I'm trying to
No, if
sleep.
I was you, I would have been heaving. Oh my gosh. Oh,
I couldn't drive at that time, bro. If I could drive though, I'm going to
that
that
don't
location.
matter. You're gaining the ability to drive that night. You're gaining that ability. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, that was a time for real. But then after that, that's when I really like. I'm like, yo, I'm done. Like, this is it. This is it. No more. And then
Goodness me,
she
bro.
said, I said what I said. Like, yo, she said her final goodbye. Like, oh, what hurt me the most because I still liked her. But then when a girl's like, when a girl's like, oh, um, you deserve the best girl. You deserve
But it's just
like
not me.
exactly.
Oh my
She's like, oh, you.
gosh.
I hope you get the best girl in life. I hope you like
They come up, oh,
settle
I
down.
hope you find the best one.
Exactly,
Not
but
me,
like
but I hope
I'm
you find
like
the best one.
it was like, and it just like hurt because I'm like, damn, but like I don't want to find anyone else. I want to find
Exactly. They're just
you.
there like you are the best one, you
That's
know?
what I
Like
was like, damn, like it's basically like she's like, boom, that chapter's closed, that book is closed.
man,
So that's when I'm like, okay, I like that was wraps for me. And then I go back to school. I see her walking around the halls with guys. I'm like, yeah, I'm still like very like cheesed, like very upset. So like I don't go to school for the whole month, like because it was online school.
right, right.
I'm like, you know what? Let me just. I'm skipping school for the month. Online school lit up. I come back. I'm refreshed. Like I'm chill. And then I go straight into another chapter. And then that was the Jennifer arc.
Jennifer arc. What an arc, man. That's across a 2 month period.
November. No, yeah, October to January.
Goodness, man.
About, yeah, 3 months.
I need L Jennifers in the chat, bro. No, no, no. That is insane.
L Edgar too, man.
L Edgar, just L's in the chat, bro, for
L
Jennifer
Tesla,
and
L
Edgar, bro.
Edgar. But
Goodness me, bro. So now after Jennifer, initially, like I did say, I wanted to see what kind of chase you had, to why you didn't find things special with Jessica. So Jennifer, you clearly it sounds like you had moments with her before you guys even started dating. So you saw her face first. You guys had classes. You
there
guys
was
were
moments there, yeah.
exactly. You guys were friends first. And then you saw the face. That was one significant moment. She slid the money. That was another significant moment.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a build up to a climax that kind of brought you guys together. So you definitely
Yeah.
chased that feeling.
It was like a
And
chasing, and plus it was my first time, so it felt very different than how it felt different than to what I've ever experienced before in my life.
right,
It was
right.
just different, but it was a good different. Like it felt nice.
Getting done dirty felt nice to you?
Not that, but like getting her felt
Oh,
nice.
okay, okay.
I felt happy, but then when I got done, like when that happened, I was like, I don't know, man. It
For sure,
sucked. It
for sure.
sucked.
So now, you know how me and you are sitting across from each other.
Yeah.
Now, if Jennifer was sitting right here to my right, what would you say to her?
What I say to Jennifer?
Pretend this pillow right here. I want you to pour your feelings into this pillow right here. This is Jennifer. Oh,
I,
how's it going, Jennifer? Welcome to the stream.
I really want to know how to. I'd be like, how you? Like, I just ask her how you been. Like, I genuinely just ask like, how you been? Like, how's life? How's life?
So I guess you fully moved on then.
Yeah,
That's good to hear. That's good to
I've.
hear.
It's
Very good to hear.
been sorry, 3 years now. So yeah, fully moved on.
Perfect, perfect. So now after Jennifer, was there somebody else that gives you that chase feeling, or was it just straight only Jennifer?
No, I got the chase feeling, and this one had me in a chokehold for for the longest time.
Don't tell me you're about to say years.
Not wait, I don't know. No, I don't. Might have been 1 year. 1 year.
Goodness.
I was in a big chokehold for the first 4 months, 5 months. I could have understood it. After that, I should have left. But that was a whole. That was a very long arc. A very not a needed arc, but at the same time, it didn't have to happen.
And was this right after Jennifer, or
It's like right after, like a week late, a month after.
so do you want to get into this?
That was like, um, I don't know how to get into that one. I basically it started off as a situationship. We flirted
Right,
a lot. We would go a lot. We would hang out. We would take the bus home together. Like I'd walk her home.
right, right.
There was these moments where I thought she liked me because we do all this stuff. We'd hold hands. We'd
Wait,
go to
okay, wait. So you guys hold hands.
yeah,
You take her home, like you walk her home,
yeah. We'd go to the mall
and
sometimes.
you yourself still question if she has feelings for you.
Yes, because
Interesting.
the
That
way
all
she
right.
was moving, like that's what I'm saying. It was so weird. And then one day we text, and I'm like, hey, like, what happened today? She's like, oh, it felt so different, and I don't know why. In the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, I know, I could give you a good guess why you like me, but like, I didn't want to feel so cocky and be like, jump the gun and like ruin the moment. I was like, yeah,
Right, right.
I was just like, yeah, it felt so different. Like,
So what did you say? That's what you said? Like, yeah, it felt so
I said,
different?
I said, yeah, I just played dumb and said, yeah, why did it feel so different? Like, I knew why. I knew, like, yo, I like you. That's why it felt different. Like,
For sure. No, like when you like someone, like every
everything
hangout, every time you see them,
you see them, eye
everything
contact, you
just
hold hands, you hug them, it
exactly,
feels
right?
different than how you would hug somebody else
It's
or
like
talk to
a
somebody else.
euphoric type of feeling, you could say.
Yeah, it's a surreal feeling
Exactly,
sometimes.
right, exactly.
So I'm like,
So before we continue, do you mind telling us the race of this girl?
she was Latina and Indian breed,
Mm,
half 50-50,
50.
straight 50-50.
Crazy mix. Anyways,
Interesting
continue.
mix, very interesting. But yeah, we do all these things, and one time she would be like, oh, Isaiah, um like I had a really good time with you today. Like I still don't know why it feels so different. And I'm like, and she's like, oh, I'm like, oh, do you think it's because we're more than friends at this point? She's like, I don't know, you tell me.
This is all good signs.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, you tell me. But
How did this go wrong?
I'm an idiot because I said, are you being sarcastic or I didn't because I didn't. If I said yes, who knows what could it could maybe it could have been a bit different. But I'm stupid and I said, oh, are you being sarcastic or she's like, what? No, I'm like, I'm asking. I'm asking. And I was like,
Goodness.
oh, like, and then it just got brushed off. brushed off. And then after that, you know, those moments there were like, yo, I want to be with you, but then it would just never happen. It just
Do you think
never
maybe
happened.
like the fear of what just happened with Jennifer was kind of hindering you from going all in with this girl?
I don't think so because I was ready to dive my feet right back into it. Like I drowned and I was ready to drown again. Is what is
He
basically
was
what
trying to
happened.
enjoy her presence, man.
I was not okay. I didn't. Yeah, I was trying to enjoy your presence, like but like I wasn't ready. I didn't want to dip my feet in. I just wanted to jump straight into the pool again.
Right,
Cause
like
I'm like
head
yo,
first into the
because
presence.
my thought process was like, yeah, I got heartbroken, but like I'd rather be heart. I'd rather go through these child's tribulations, get heartbroken for the girl that I actually want and could get. Like I won't be scared to find my love. Like I'm not hurt to get hurt in
Right,
order to find the girl my future wife, whatever.
right, right.
It's a little like now I guess like it's a little change, but like it's still not. I still have that same mindset where like it's so yeah it gets hurt, yeah it sucks, but like at the end of the day, I'm willing to do it for her, whatever if it ever happens.
Okay, so it sounds like things are going good. So now I'm assuming there's a turning point where things start to go not so good.
Yeah, there's a big turning point. She meets so is there so she goes to this church.
Right.
This new guy goes to the church with her.
Do you know
Um,
his name or
yeah, I know all the names. His name. Oh man, we can call him Nigeria because that's where he's from.
damn Nigerians? All right,
Nigerians
continue.
get you, man.
They really
If
do,
you know,
man.
you know. But yeah, so he comes in the picture. That's when she starts moving distant, and I could tell because she's not texting me how she usually texts me. She's not talking to me how she usually talks to me. And then she's like, "Oh yeah, I don't even know how I found out she met this. Oh, that's how I found out. You, one of my friends who moved to California,
Right.
he told me, oh, Isaiah, she was walking home with this guy.
Oh,
I was like, what? Who? Like, what? Like, what is he? And he, oh, it was a black guy. She was walking home with him. I'm like, what? Are you sure? Like, bro, are you sure? It's like, yeah. Like, then they looked like they were smiling and they were close.
oh no.
So I'm like, I was kind of moving like Joe Goldberg because like, how do I ask if she was walking home with somebody without sounding creepy? Because I'm not supposed to know that information.
I mean, I think you could have said like, my friend saw you guys and told me, right?
Yeah, that's basically
And then if
what.
she retaliated, you could have also said like, yeah, I was serious. I told my friends about you. Like
Yeah, that's basically like I. That's basically what I said. I'm like, oh, I put it off as in like a joking. I'm like, oh, ha ha ha. My friend said he saw you walking home with a guy. Ha ha. Is that true? She's like, what? She's like, yeah, yeah, and like dot dot. I'm like, oh, who is it? She's like, a friend. It's like, oh, of course it's a friend.
you know what you were? You were also a
I was
friend.
also a friend. I'm like,
My
oh,
goodness.
how did you guys meet? He's like, oh, he asked for my like we were setting up something at church, and then he asked for my Snapchat, and yeah, I gave it to him. And I was like, oh, I was like, oh, okay. I was kind of like I was annoyed because like I liked her, and I didn't want anyone else to like her but me. You know what I'm saying?
Happened again, man. Once you become an option, you had to dash
That's
out of there.
yeah, exactly. So I'm like, okay, let me try one more time to make my pact. Boom. Basically, so it's my birthday. I could have hung out with the boys or her. I chose. I'm like, you know what? It's my birthday. I'm gonna hang out with you.
Oh no.
On my birthday, we go to Popeyes. She like has my phone. She's like opening my messages, like going through my camera roll, taking pictures. So I'm like, okay, bet. Give me. I take her phone. I'm doing the same thing. I'm going through her camera roll, taking pictures, opening up her messages. So I open up her.
Why do you think she let you take the phone, man? She wanted you to discover what was going on instead of her having to tell you.
ah.
Come on.
So I opened the messages on Snapchat, and he's the very first one. And you know on Snapchat how you have how you're in each other's number one best friend.
Right, right.
That's what it was. So I slide the message, and he's like, "Oh, good luck on your test, babe. Good luck on your test, babe." And I'm like, "Bro, I just take the phone, and I'm like, I accidentally called him, like my, because we were fighting for the phone, and like we both like clicked the call button, so it's like she hung up fast, and like I'm looking at her, and I'm like not talking. I'm like silent, like I don't even want
If I was
to
you,
talk. I'm out of it now at this
no, no,
point.
no.
I'm like, yo, let's
I would have
just.
just stood up, walked out.
So basically, I'm like being dead silent. She's like, okay, let's just go back. We don't talk at all that whole trip, the whole trip back to school, and we just walk back to class. She texts me saying, "Oh, what you saw is not an everyday thing. I don't know why he says that." I'm like, I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. But like at the end of the day, like you like this stuff. I didn't say that, but that's what I'm thinking in my
Right,
head.
like she enables it, she allows it,
Exactly.
right?
But at the same time, like I should take the sign, like, yo, she doesn't like you. Like I could have just like, walked away, moved on. It's what I should have done. But I was still like, yo, I feel like I could get this to work.
Come on, man.
So I'm like, I keep fighting, whatever, whatever. Boom, that happens. Summer goes by. We don't really talk because like she kind of got mad at me at the end of summer because I was being annoying. I was like, oh, it was just weird. Like, it was just annoying stuff that was going on between us. So we didn't
Right.
really talk. School comes back. We start talking again. A new there's like a mini love triangle that forms. Even though it wasn't like a love triangle, it was kind of like two. It was kind of like two fools like going for a girl who doesn't like either of them. Um,
So she was playing you guys like a fiddle, like
I would say
it's
so,
like
yeah,
it's like
because we're
she. I don't want to say she spread herself too thin, but it's like she just played you, you guys both. You're trying to satisfy both of you. Like, oh no, I don't like him. Oh no, I don't like him. You know, like
yeah, it was like it was
it
just
sounds like she
kind
was
of like
too
that,
nice for what she was doing.
kind of too nice, and it was just like she wasn't she didn't want to confront on anything. Like she couldn't just give you a direct answer.
She had an avoidant personality.
Avoidant personality.
That is just not real, man. Like,
What is avoidant personality?
oh, I just avoidant personality is just walking away. Like that's not real. Like
Like you can't be confrontational. Why?
that is not real. Like
It's
okay,
I
just
don't. Yeah, it's
continue.
just I don't. I didn't appreciate it. But then sometimes no message is a message in itself. But I'm
Exactly.
I understand that. But like like bro, like at this point it's been 8 months out. Yeah, about maybe 8 months. I feel like I deserve at least some type of message or something saying like, "Yo, like I don't like get out of here. Like I don't like you. Like stop talking to me."
Like exactly. Like it's just like she's just leading you on at this point. She's not
Well,
saying, "Oh, I don't want you," but she's also not
yeah,
saying that I do want you.
but then okay, so, and then I eventually asked her, saying, "Yo, like, do you think we'll ever like be together?" She's like, "Oh, I don't." Like she kept saying, "Like I don't know. Like I can't answer that." Obviously, it's like if it was a yes, we would have been dating
If it was a,
before
if she
stuff even
wanted you, you would know.
exactly. If someone wants you, you know. It's just the way she was moving. Like it felt like she liked me some of the like during the times. But that's like she was just I guess like she liked having attention maybe
Male validation, man.
maybe
She
but like
liked the male
sometimes
validation.
but the person doesn't even realize like it's just like yeah I guess it was something like that but then eventually school's done we don't talk because we got into like this big like there was like she cut me off like I got blocked
Do you
because
want to get into what happened?
so basically she was talking to somebody and she told me about it like
Excuse me.
oh I met this guy again we used to date and I'm like oh we're
Excuse
talking
me.
she's like oh yeah we're talking again so I'm playing like I'm trying to play not even like I'm not having it basically
Right.
like I don't it's not my place because like we're not dating at the end of the day so this is why she blocked me because I'm like yo you guys are just gonna end up liking each other again you guys are gonna date like if you like you know what I'm saying? Like, just I'm being I'm playing that weird role. It's just like, you know what, like, we're not even dating. Like, I don't know why you're saying all of this stuff. Like, don't talk to me. Like, I'm done with you. So we don't talk. Like, she blocked me.
Wait, so you were saying to her like, wait, okay, say that again
I was saying to her like, oh, you guys are gonna end up
about the guy from church.
yeah, no, this is a new guy, her ex
Oh,
now. Her ex. Like, we're not even the church guy, he's still there, but he's not
so now she's talking to church guy, you, and now her ex as well.
her ex, yeah, because they were talking, yeah, basically. But like, I wouldn't say to her, if you were to ask her, she would just say, oh, I never liked any of them. I was just talking to them because they're my friends.
Like
But the way she was talking to them, it felt there was something more.
she was enjoying their presence, man. Like
A little too
goodness.
much. But yeah, anyways, we grade 12, we're not talking. We like that non-speaking terms.
Right.
People are texting me saying like, "Yo, like, don't talk to her. Like, she wants nothing to do with you." I was like, "Damn,
Like
okay."
they're texting you like with hostility or like
Not with hostility,
they're
but
kind
like
of like saying like, oh, I don't think you
just like, "Yo,
should.
just
Just
stay away from her. Don't talk to her. Like, too much has happened.
like
Just
her friends or
stay away."
your friends.
My some of my friends who were friends with her friend group,
Yeah.
and they're
I like
basically
like I'm confused. Like, are they saying it like are you having conversation with them and they just say like, oh yeah, I don't think you should talk to her more,
um
or are they like just messaging you out of nowhere like, yo, you gotta stay
no,
away from her?
not out of nowhere. Like, we'd be talking about it, and then they'd bring it up. But then I actually talked to one of her friends, say, "Yo, she doesn't like you. Like, stop texting her. Like, she does not like you. Like, um, she's like, I remember she sees you. She doesn't even see you. She doesn't even want to be your friend anymore. She just like she like almost despises you." Type beat.
Like
I was like, damn.
she has no valid reason to feel that way, in my opinion.
I was like, oh, I was like, I was kind of hurt because I'm like, damn, like,
Right?
we
Like
were friends, it was cool with her, and then I see her talking with these other people, and I'm like, you know what, whatever. And then eventually, I'm starting to, you know what, she blocked me, it's done. There's nothing I can do here. Eventually, it's prom.
right.
She unblocks me out of nowhere. We start having a great chat. The night before prom, we're texting till like at least 4 in the morning. We're just texting, catching up on life, and just talking, saying, "Oh, I forgive you." Like, she basically, "Oh, like, school year's almost done. Like, let's just like make amends, basically."
Right, right.
So prom comes up, and she comes to talk to me. Like, she comes up to talk to me, which
Like
is
at prom.
at prom.
Okay.
Like she initiated. Usually, I'd initiate talk to her.
Right,
She would
right.
never do it. So I was like, "Whoa!" Like, she actually came up to me and talked to me, and we're there talking for like, I would say, 20 minutes, just talking, enjoying prom, looking at the crowd. She leaves.
You guys end up getting on the dance floor together, maybe?
Nah, not together, but we were
Uh
both on the floor. And then, yeah, I didn't think, like, at the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, what if we could get back? But then at that time, she was going to America for school. It was just
oh yeah,
done deal.
it was done.
You know how the American boys get.
Yeah.
So at that
Shoot
point,
up the
it was
place.
like, yeah, wrap it up, done deal. And
Excuse
then
me.
that was that arc, a long arc, but got to it in the end.
And then after Naomi,
Yeah,
I'm just taking it you didn't say her name.
yeah,
So after this woman,
yeah. Ah,
after this woman,
yeah.
was there anybody else that gave you the chase feeling?
Um, yeah, there was one more. There was one more.
Do you want to get into that one?
Her name was the chat request. Yeah,
Chat
Miss.
requested NNA.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They want me to talk about a certain Anna.
Anna?
I'm not gonna lie, Anna to this day kind of hurts me.
Who is Anna? This is something I don't even know.
Um, this was a summer thing last year, literally a year ago. To this day, I still feel I regret some things that I did. Like, if I could take it all back, like, she's the one that got away. I
Okay,
feel
okay,
like,
let's okay. let's go through the timeline. All right. So let's get so it's summer. You're having a good summer. Summer just started.
Yeah.
When did you guys start talking? How did you guys meet?
Um, Instagram. It was a slide in the DMs
Right.
again.
Okay. So you slid into your DMs.
I said what I said.
Now paint the picture for us. Like
So I okay. Imagine the DMs. I follow her. She requests to follow me back. I think I requested to follow her back like 2 weeks ago. So I'm like, oh shoot, she requested to follow me back. I'm like, boom, I go straight into the DMs. Like 2 minutes, like I literally text, which is kind of sus because I might be a bot, but I'm like, you know what, F it, we ball.
right,
I'm gonna
right.
just text her. I say, I'm like, yo, hey, I think I seen you on Spotify. I listed you as the hottest single, and she ate it up. She ate it up.
Come on, like this. Yo, open your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's like, oh my gosh, that was so good. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Like, oh, I'm like, yeah, I rate it out of 10. She's like, oh, that was a 10. I'm like,
What
yeah,
was Anna's race? Or do you not want to say?
Portuguese.
Portuguese. So it seems you have a trend here of the
Hey,
the Latinas.
yeah, you know me. I'm a Latina. I'm a Latina guy.
You are a Latina. All right.
No, I like the Latinas. But yeah, oh man, and so yeah, we're texting, we're hitting it off, and at this time, like we're really hitting it off. Like I'm talking, like we call on the phone.
Right.
She has a cool personality. She's like a very cute person. Like her hair, her eyes, the way she was fitted up, like she was a very nice, awesome person.
Damn. The words that you're using to describe her are very I want to say like they're very like you sound very fond of her in the way you're describing her.
Yeah, because it was and then we hung out, like we went to Toronto, went to Hyde Park, we got ice cream, we chatted, we were flirting it up. Mistake number one, I wasn't applying enough pressure. I was scared, like I
So
didn't,
why do you say that? Like you guys linked up and what
because
happened during
I
the
would
link?
never like hold her hand, I never hug her, I wouldn't kiss her, like I wouldn't touch her. Basically, it would be like I was very like conservative,
Right.
very like
Does that feed into how you said like you're never gonna initiate physical contact first because you're scared?
that. Yeah, that was like part. Yeah, but then that was part of the reason why what she didn't really like. Like afterwards, I found out she didn't really like that. Like, oh, you wouldn't like do stuff. Like you'd be very conservative. Like you wouldn't do enough,
Right, right.
basically. But like, and I hate. That's why I regret it. Because like, if this was like now, I could go back. I'd go back.
For sure. But you know what I think it was? Whenever me personally, as
Yeah,
CEO, whenever I like have genuinely like have had feelings for a woman,
yeah,
like physical intimacy, like sleeping with them or like things of that nature, always comes second in my mind.
hmm, yeah,
Like love languages such as like spending time with them, physical touch, like maybe cuddling, things like that, right? Like everything sexual is always second in mind for
yeah.
me personally. Like
I think it should be second. But the way she was like coming off, like, oh, we never even held hands before. Like basically the last thing she really said to me was like, oh, imagine we kiss and I don't feel anything. How sad would you be if if I commit to you now and we kiss and I don't like it? How would you feel if I broke it off? Wouldn't that hurt more? Is what she said.
mm,
But I'm like, I mean, shoot, I'd take those chances. I'd take those chances.
kiss her, man. She wants you to kiss
That's
her, bro.
that she wanted me to, but then that's what happened. I was moving scared.
Wait, so how
We
long did you guys talk? And then like how long was it like you never like even held her hand?
um till September, June to September.
And you guys
No,
like
but she was
okay.
gone for a month and a half because she went to Portugal.
Uh-huh.
So after she came back, I think we hung out a total of like six times maybe. And like I would never like, it would just be like elbow, like
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
like
yeah.
pushing around. It would be those. It would never be like actual holding hands, arm around, hug, or we'd hug. Sorry, we'd hug. The hugs felt nice. We never kissed though, or like it wasn't like anything like that. It was very conservative
So from June, you said.
from June.
to September,
The last messages were in September.
and then like you guys never kissed, held hands.
No, no, that's why basically she's like I can't commit. She's basically like, yeah, I can't commit to that. Like you just weren't, you know, what I was, what I wanted, I
Yeah,
guess.
you weren't physically intimate at all. It sounds like. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
like
basically,
at all. Like
basically, basically. So I was like, yeah. So then that ended. That to me, I say that's the one that got away is because like that's like the perfect. I would say not, yeah, perfect. Is what I'd want in a girl. It's what I'd want in a female in a relationship. It's just nice. She had a nice face,
nice face. Yeah.
pretty face. Her personality was great. She was very sweet. She talked to me like our talks were nice. I didn't feel awkward. Like I would say, if I were to say something like vulnerable or something
Right.
sensitive, I didn't feel shy or scared to do
Like you
that.
wouldn't even
I it
feel
was
like
just
that she would
it
judge
just
you
felt
either, right?
normal. I felt like I could just do that with
Right.
ease.
Interesting.
It
So
was
do
just
you think?
nice.
Because I know. So with Jennifer, were you physically intimate with her? Like you guys held hands and things like that,
Yeah, yeah,
and then after giving that, kind of physical intimacy to Jennifer, then she betrayed you, and then with the second girl, how you guys held hands
yeah,
while walking home,
yeah.
and then she also like that also ended it. Do you think that you were maybe subconsciously scared to even physically commit because you knew that if you did, every time that you do, it
It
ends
would.
bad?
I feel like I thought that like there was thoughts of that in like the back of my head, thinking like I would low key like am I scared to catch feelings for because of what happened with Jennifer and Miss other girl there? Like would I like what if that happens again? Am I scared to get hurt or like I said, do I really care to get hurt? Because
Right,
if it means finding my future wife, I take the risk of falling in love
right.
anytime.
Like the process of finding my wife, whether it be
Yeah, whatever.
whether
Yeah,
it be involved like me getting hurt or
whether
like whatever, like I'll do it.
yeah, I that's what I'm thinking. But like after Jennifer and them, I'm thinking like, yo, like what if like what if this doesn't work? Like how will the process be? Like am I gonna be numb to it? Am I gonna get used to the pain? Like or am I gonna get hurt like, all over again? Because no matter how many times you get heartbroken, like say you get heartbroken multiple times by a different
Right,
girl, like
right.
each heartbreak is gonna feel different. I feel like because I don't know if you could get numb to the feeling of heartbreak. I don't know. That's what I was just thinking in that thought process. But then eventually I just dipped my toes in and then but then it didn't work out with her with Anna.
So what was the last thing she said to you? Was it the
The last thing she said to me was um
or let me rephrase it. Like what was the last conversation that kind of like what was the ending conversation for
oh
you two?
the ending conversation, it was right after we hung out and I said hey, like, oh, I had fun with you. I really like you. Like I just said, oh, I really like you. Uh, do you? And I think I asked, oh, like, how do you feel? She's like, oh, I feel good. Like I'm excited to see like I want to see where this goes. But I'm like, but then I was like pressuring, like, oh, like do you have feelings for me? Do you like me? She's like, she didn't really know. Like I was trying to get a sense of like what was really happening.
Right,
I was
right.
just asking her questions, saying like, oh yeah, do you like me? Because if you don't like me, I said if you don't like me, like I just want to know because I don't want to I don't want to go through the same thing.
Yeah, I mean it's already happened to you
It's already
twice, right?
happened. I
Twice
was like,
mentioned, and like you don't
I
want
was I was just basically saying, yo, let me know how you feel.
exactly.
And then she's like, oh, I can't really commit to you
And then
because
that
like I
stemmed
don't
into.
like you, and that's what stabbed into like her explaining what I didn't do, what I did do.
So wait, so she said that she can't answer because she doesn't like you.
Like she couldn't commit to me, but like she was still interested. Like she didn't like me
Mm-hmm.
basically, but she was willing to figure out if she liked me or not. Basically, is what she was
And then
saying.
that's when she said like all the physical stuff that has like you haven't held my hand or
Yeah, and
things
then
like
she's
that.
like, oh, Isaiah, like if I commit to you now and we kiss later, and I don't like the kiss or I don't like our connection, wouldn't that hurt 10 times more? I was like, yeah, but like at the end of the day, like like give a guy some room. Like, I mean, yeah, I agree. I should have done it way quicker. Like for
I think
me warming up to a
4 months,
person,
plenty of room. I feel like, but
plenty of. She
you
gave
know,
me
you
I
you
had
could.
a lot of room to breathe. But
I mean,
like,
everyone comes with baggage. You know, you
and then when
had your
she,
baggage.
yeah, and then when she went to Portugal, yeah, it was just like a. It just crashed down basically. Like it started really nice, and then it just went down after that incident. And then we did talk again, but like nothing crazy. It was
And do you
just
guys still keep in touch, or
I think I'm blocked. I think I'm
uh,
blocked.
wait, why? Like
I
just
don't know why.
because,
I
or
actually don't. I hit her up like a couple months ago before. Yeah, a couple months ago. I think February maybe saying, "Oh hey, how you been?" Because I'm just here like I'm just like catching up. Maybe we can rekindle. She's like, "Oh hey, what's up? How you been?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've been good. I'm just explaining what I'm doing." She explains to me what she's doing. And then I said, "Oh yeah, I'm going to York for so I'm going to York to be like I want to be a psychotherapist." She's like, "Oh
right?
yeah, good luck with that." So I'm like, "Oh, I could be your future therapist." She likes the message and leaves it on scene. And then that was the last message, and then I haven't seen her Instagram pop up, so I think I'm blocked.
Oh,
I really think
why
I'm
don't we do a
blocked.
reveal, man? Why don't we? Do you want to find out if you're blocked,
I don't, I
or
don't
do you not
remember.
want to open that
I
door?
tried to find it the other day actually, but yeah, it's not a bad shot. It's not a bad like I feel like it wasn't
I
bad.
think she just liked it because she was
She didn't want to
like you kind of were hyping yourself up, like yeah, I could be a future therapist. It's kind of like a friendly little
yeah, friend,
banter,
but
right?
I think she was like very, very, very over it. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll stand back.
Bro thought
Okay,
he
I'm
had
not
that.
blocked, but I got
Not a bad
removed.
shot.
I
I mean
got
that's not the worst.
it's whatever.
Actually, I think that's worse because she's
Getting
like
removed.
completely okay without you, right? Like if she felt for you and she's like, oh, I can't even
Look at him.
see his
Yeah,
Instagram. I gotta block him. At least you know, like,
she removed me, saying, "Yo, I don't need this guy right now, ever."
goodness,
But
man.
yeah, that was her.
And Anna, so that was Anna, right?
Anna.
Now, is there anyone after Anna, or is that just Jessica?
After it was then Jessica.
So then it was Jessica,
Yeah,
and then Jessica, you hit her up, and it was immediately.
immediately like it was different from like Anna ate it up too. Anna ate up the thing, but the way she went about it afterwards was different. With
Hmm.
Jessica, she initiated everything. Like she initiated the that like we'd hang out. We hung out a lot of times. We'd do some stuff, but then eventually I came to the realization like, yo, I don't have feelings for her because if I had feelings for her, I wouldn't be second guessing myself all the time.
So what was the realization like?
I just never would. I was always what's the word? Hesitant with her. I never fully dipped my toes in with her because I didn't want to, and not because I was scared. It's just because I
Hmm.
didn't like her. I think.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And that's all that happened with Jessica.
Yeah, that's pretty much like sums up
So like,
Jessica.
how'd you guys end? Like,
Um, basically, I said to her, "Yo, I'm sorry it took me this long to tell me to tell my feelings, but I just don't have feelings for you, and sorry if it seems like I may have led you on. That wasn't my intention, but I just don't have feelings for you in the end." Blah 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 blah. She responds saying, "Oh, I kind of had it. I kind of felt like I had a feeling this was gonna come up anyways." And then can I get my? She's like, "Can I get my hey, hair tie back?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure."
and what race is Jessica?
She's Portuguese. She's Portuguese too.
Oh man, this guy and his Latinas, bro.
Ronaldo Sui. I don't know what it is. That's a lot of Portuguese. I thought I
All of them are Latinas. Three
four
of them are
yeah, all four of
Portuguese.
them were Latino. One was half, but the
Oh my
rest were
goodness.
Latino. Wow.
Man,
I have a Latino history.
this guy, bro. But you know what? It definitely sounds like you chase the feeling of like earning
Earning the
kind
love.
of the love. Like I'm assuming, like, did it feel like it was just kind of given to you? Like it was
It just, yeah, I felt like I just had it at my doorstep, and like I didn't have to really.
right.
There was no like chasing. Like we didn't even go on dates. I didn't feel like I had to do anything. It was just we'd just hang out.
It's like she was so down. Like you
She was
never
so that
really
we'd
had
go
to
in the
like
car, we'd hang out, we'd do stuff, and then that was it. I'd go home after and feel like,
right.
yeah, I didn't really feel anything. Like what I was getting, I liked, but it wasn't fair to like.
Well,
I just didn't.
what were you getting?
Nothing. Like we would just like go in the car and look at each other's eyes deeply
Can he
and
get his
have.
toes out the camera?
um, it was just regular conversations in the car with a little spice.
Mm. Okay, I mean, I think it's very healthy of you that said to her like, that I don't. You communicated to her that I don't have feelings for you, instead of like
Leading
avoiding
her on.
her, leading her on,
Yeah,
the things that like the girls in your past have done to
because I
you,
know how it
right?
feels. So
Exactly,
for
right?
me to be the person to do that, it's like a full circle moment. But like,
Right.
I don't want to be that type of person to lead anyone on because it's just not fair. Like
For sure,
it's
for
not
sure.
fair. Because why is she wasting her time on me when I'm not sure, when she could be with somebody else who is sure about her? Why am
Exactly,
I
right.
gonna hold that back from her? So it was just, it had to go. I Yeah, it was fun what we did, but like, it's not it's not the end of the world.
See here. You have a hater in the chat.
I
But
see.
so now back to your output. Sorry, not output. How you like see women in relationships now, like relationships regarding women, your outlook on them. Can you say that again? I just want to refresh everyone's memories.
My outlook on women
Like outlook on women regarding relationships.
regarding relationship. Honestly, like I think, yeah, from Jennifer to now, it's different because um for me, like getting a girlfriend and getting all of this, if it's definitely much different than from Jennifer. Because with Jennifer at first it was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get her. I want this stuff to happen. Like we're doing all this flirtatious stuff. We're both being 100% with each other. Uh, getting it was fun. It was not easy, but like it was there.
Right.
And I thought at first, that's a relationship with a woman. That's how it should be. Like always this that honeymoon phase type of. But now, like when I'm thinking about a girl and relationships, it's like, yeah, there's this honeymoon phase where you're like, oh, it's gonna go crazy at first. Love bombing, maybe love bombing, whatever it may be. But then after there's the honeymoon phase. That's when it gets real. And like I'm trying to think like how I can be with a person uh now compared
So here's
to it from
my advice for
before.
you. So I think that you shouldn't chase or hit up, shouldn't slide in DMs anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should let the love find you this time. Because from my personal experience, when I let that happen,
Yeah.
and it had the potential to be the greatest until there was an obstacle in my path, which
These
unfortunately
obstacles.
ended what could have been for me personally. But
Yeah.
yeah, when you let it find you, like no matter how long it takes, it's 100% like it's always gonna be the best, right? Like
Yeah.
if you let it flow, let it happen naturally instead of sliding to DMs, things like that. Like I
Yeah.
believe it'll always, be the best and be the best for both your interests, right? Like came out of nowhere instead of it was
Instead
premeditated,
of
right?
looking, yeah,
Like
yeah,
we were just talking to eventually end up in a relationship, right? Like you guys never really have like those moments together where it's like, oh, like I just discovered this, da 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 da. Instead,
yeah.
you guys are like kind of hurrying to know each other to then end up in a relationship instead of just naturally finding
Instead
things
of
out
it
about
was
each
it
other, you
was
know?
forced. I
And like
feel like
considering you
it's
also like you like the chase and you like little moments, I believe that letting the love come to you instead of chasing it would be better for you
yeah.
for sure, right? Because I mean, you know, you just told everybody, you just told me that like, you know, your own experience like has all of that, right? It all
Yeah.
leads up to
Yeah.
eventually, but it's all through not an official talking stage, but you guys start off as friends and you guys end up feeling that way. So I personally we should just let it come and flow to you
Come
naturally,
not yeah,
right?
naturally.
Although that's my notes for you. And also I wanted to comment on like your emotional maturity. Like I respect that a lot, you know, like like
Appreciate
not
that.
a lot of people
Not a
can
lot of
say they have
people.
like you know the level of emotional maturity that you have and you know
Yeah.
confront other people like you know to tell them that I don't have feelings for you. I'm sorry. Like most people these days, they just
They
ghost
just
and
let it ride.
that's it. Yeah. But yeah.
I try my best.
Let's see here. Exactly. Gosh darn it, man. Let's get out there and hunt, bro. DMs is useless. Hunt. Isaiah and Thames are so inspirational. Appreciate it, George fan.
Jord fan,
I
Bleed
have an offer
Effects,
for you actually. So
Layla
Bleed
Spress.
Effects just inspired me about. He said, "Let's go out and hunt." So how would you feel about doing an IRL stream, maybe at the mall with me and a couple of friends?
All right, and what what are we gonna be doing? Hunting?
Not necessarily hunting, but maybe you know we can as your friends we can lead a woman into your direction. You
Ah,
know,
I see.
how would you feel about that?
I'd be 100% down. I think I could use the motivation.
All right. So we'll have to schedule that for sure. But is there anything else that you want to say to chat, or maybe chat wants to say to you? You know, to take some time and hang
Chad,
out,
yeah. Does Chad have any questions for me? I'm willing to answer any questions.
like anything at the time. You know, I don't mind at all. Praying all women are safe from you too.
Wow. Layla Spessy.
If chat has no questions, that's all good. Oh, I want to say Layla Spessy. Thank you for the follow an hour ago. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. But
She's a hater. She's a hater.
I appreciate the follow. Thank you for the follow. But if nobody else has any questions, I think we've wrapped up Isaiah's second appointment. You know, he came in asking for
Great
some
appointment.
advice. You
I
know,
wrapped up everything.
yeah, he told us what happened with Jessica. I'm glad I was able to give him some advice, and you know, he's definitely matured since he was last year. I mean, since he was last year, like I don't want to sound too rude, but he did seem like a bit of a pushover when it came to women, right? But you know, he's definitely matured. Definitely, you know, found his own self worth, and that's great to see. You know, especially in today's generation. You know, but
Yeah.
you know, I just want to say thank you for coming.
Appreciate
I want
the
to
the
thank y'all,
first
chat.
ever
The
IRL
first
stream.
IRL
This
stream.
will go down in history.
Layla Especi says, "Nuh, I got questions." All right, we can take questions for
What
sure.
questions
We can take some questions.
to the fake fan over here? Here we
I
go.
just I have no clue if of my camera. Which one was the worst? Which one was the worst? Worst in kind
Um,
like what? I guess we'll just say which one was the worst.
I mean,
Rank them. She says rank them from top four. Was it four we talked about? Jessica, Anna, the mixed one, and then Jennifer. Yeah, top four. Rank them.
I
If you
don't
don't
know.
want to, I mean
That's
that's
tough
fine.
because how do I rank Jessica? Because do I put her
Okay,
last or
what
first?
is our okay? I'll give you a criteria. So let's do how they made you feel.
Mm, okay.
Like which one did you like the most?
Um, it's a tie. Okay, Anna probably number one. Yeah, probably. Number two is One Piece. Number three is Jennifer. Number four is Jessica. No, sorry, switch. Jennifer's last, Jessica's third.
Okay, okay, okay.
That's how I'd rank them.
Well, are you ranking like Jennifer based off of like what she did to you, or like how much you liked her?
Oh, how much I like because I look back and it's just like I feel cringe looking back at it.
But like instead of looking back,
But during the
throw
time,
yourself back into that mindset, little Isaiah, and
so
try to rank
it
them
felt
when you were talking to
it
them.
still
You know,
felt it felt really nice, but there was times where it was like too much, and it did, even during the times I was with her, it felt a little like saying I love you all this time and like doing that
Right, right.
felt a little cringe to me. I'm not gonna lie. So that's why I still put her last, because Jessica did make me feel nice, but like I just that's why I'm maybe Jessica's last, and because I didn't really like Jessica, I did like Jennifer.
Look what you did, Layla. Especially you broke him, man. You can't pick.
We're done ranking. We're done ranking over here.
Okay, so what was the ranking? So it was
Anna,
Anna, the mixed,
the mixed,
Jessica,
Jennifer. We're gonna
Jessica
go
and Jennifer,
Jennifer.
or Jennifer and Jessica.
Jennifer, Jessica,
So
because I
Okay.
actually like the first three.
She just says womp womp. Layla is best. All right, but if no one else has any questions, I think we're gonna end the stream here. I
W's in the
also
chat.
W's in the chat, but I also want to say, if we can get 200 followers, I will have BT do an interview on Thames. As CEO,
Yes, sir.
as the CEO, I will organize that if we can hit 200 followers.
And he
The
got a lot
mix.
of lore.
Yeah, as CEO, I will get Thames and I will get Axis HQ, otherwise known as BT, and I will get Thames to sit over there, and he will be the interviewee if we can get 200 followers. Anyways, I want to appreciate everyone for coming through.
Appreciate the
We
love.
appreciate Isaiah. And yeah, I guess we'll be ending it here.
Say.
I got no productions, I gotta get up and go end it myself. I got no production,
WC,
I am the production.
CEO, when will you have next stream? Connor asks.
I will be announcing that in my Discord. I'd love for you guys
Discord
to join
chat.
my Discord. I'll be announcing that in my Discord and on my Instagram very soon. But yeah.
Shout out street. Shout out chat.
Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, and have a I'm ready for my interview. All right, I will definitely be getting to you, Layla Espesi. I will be contacting you. Anyways, have a great night, everybody, and thank you for
Peace
tuning
out.
in.